Chelsea Clinton is speaking out for the first time about Rush Limbaugh. Clinton says the conservative radio talk show host referred to her as the White House dog when she was only 13 years old.
Okay.
She says that growing up in the public eye gave her a thick skin, and that has helped her survive criticism. Do you have a thick skin?
I do.
You do? Why?
Yeah, because even though I'm a singer, you know, I'm not naive enough to think that my voice just touches everybody. The spirit is something wonderful, and there are certain things that uplift the spirit, certain sounds, certain words, and those kinds of things. And so, you know, like, there will be people that don't like my music, but, you know, it's just the way that it is. It doesn't touch them. They prefer country, or they prefer rock and roll, or what have you. I'm not undermined by that, okay?
But have you heard through the years, I mean, that was a very mean-spirited comment. It wasn't criticism. You know, when someone critiques your music, has anything ever been hurtful to you, giving you that
well, you know,
skin?
when you want approval from people that you respect, not Rush Limbaugh, okay?
Right.
But people that you respect, say like when I was at Motown, okay?
Yes.
Berry Gordy is amazing. He's a
He was
hero
the god,
to all of us, yes.
Yeah.
And we were at his house one night, you know, we were just tinkering around on the piano, you know, and we got to talking, he and I, you know, and so for some reason the subject came up of voices, you know, and he said, you know, you're a good singer, you know, but Diana is the only voice that I can hear. She's the greatest voice that I hear. Okay, I don't have a problem with that because that's a personal thing. But
Diana Ross.
Particular,
well, he was talking about someone he was romantically involved. That's why I always heard her voice in his ear. I mean, that's another organ speaking. I don't know if it was the heart or a little lower organ, but that was an organ speaking.
Keep going. But then what else happened when you and Berry Gordy were talking about Diana Ross?
Respected that, you know, different people enjoy different things, so I wasn't like that, but what bothered me about it was it permeated the whole company for the female artist. And if you ever think about it, the people over there, Mary Wells, Kim Weston, Martha and the Vandellas, every female artist over there who didn't have their own self-confidence was brought down by that. They didn't get the same push. They didn't, and we all needed the same push that Diana was getting in order to make it. We all over there making money for you, you know, so.
Yeah, thank you.
People's words are really powerful, and I think someone like Rush Limbaugh, I think, God, I can't believe he said that. Like, talk about being a dog, calling a 13-year-old that. I mean, that is like the most disgusting thing in the world.
But you know what bothers me too? People that are nasty and ugly, we have no censorship anymore. This freedom of speech thing has erased our censorship, our morality to a point. He shouldn't be nowhere near radio. That's nothing else. And that's just my opinion. You know, he's giving it to the public, but I guess some people agree with him. But it's not right.
But you know what, though? See, here's the thing Rush Limbaugh got to understand. The Clinton family, they basically some hillbillies from Arkansas that, you know, got elected to the White House. So he better worry about the fact that Bill Clinton ain't the president no more, so there's nothing stopping him from walking up to Rush Limbaugh to defend his baby, because that's essentially his baby. No, Bill Clinton ain't gonna do it. You know who's gonna do it?
Who?
They crazy brother Roger. Remember Roger?
Oh, yeah, now that his singing career didn't he try his singing career?
That's right.
I do think that if you can, you made such a good point, Gladys, because you said, you know, I understand that not everybody's going to like what I do.
Right.
And I think when you decide that you're to free yourself from trying to, because you can't please everybody. It's impossible. You know, and we always, like online, haters abide. You know what I mean? Like haters just live on the internet.
Ones.
Yeah, because they think they can say anything to you, and they're hiding in their little dirty, dark house, tap it away. You know, and they'll say anything to you because they don't have to say it to your face.
Right.
But you have to free yourself from that. Haters will always hate. They don't give them any power over your life.
Yeah.
Move past that.
Absolutely. But that's what I loved about Barry. He wasn't afraid to tell me. Berry Gordy. He wasn't afraid to tell me. I'm sitting right there. So I respected him for that.
That's true.
And I didn't say that he didn't love me. And
Right.
he does.
I'm
Every time I see him, I get the biggest hugs from him. You know, and that kind of thing. He comes to my concerts and that kind of thing. But at that time when I really needed something positive, I didn't get it. But so move on with it, you know, and know that you got somebody up there loving you.
I had somebody, I just really quickly, I was just in New York, and I never get pictures of me taken on the street because I skulk in the shadows like a ninja. But I hate that stuff. But someone got me going into my hotel, and then people just, you know, they just criticize your photo. Like,
yes, they do.
Just because they have nothing to do all day. So one person said that I had a note, like they were like, this is the worst nose job in the business. And I was like, my husband and I were in front of our computers. He was like, apparently you had a nose job. I was like, did you roofie me and get me a nose job when I wasn't looking? And I'm like, I can show you pictures of my entire life. My nose has always been the same. But you know what I mean? I will produce them on the internet. If I get a nose job, I will tell you. But people will say anything. And you have to laugh at it. You're like, wow, I'm glad I didn't have to pay for that nose job. It was free.
Yeah, by the way, they're just jealous. Like, if I could have that nose, I'd have it. That's like the best one. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Haters are gonna hate, and I always say, who cares what they think? I have a thick skin, except when it comes to my husband. He can't say one thing, one little criticism, and I'm like, him and my mom, because I value what my mom thinks, I value what my husband thinks, everyone else, you know where you can stick it. We'll be right back.